Guys, we're wanting like Medichiku to start nursery in September, so we're just having a look at the nurseries. So I've just been to one, the first one ever in the local area, and so guys, I'm just here at the nursery, and because I'm trying to like enroll Nato in the nursery. I'm hoping to start sometime in September, so we're just coming to have a look around and see what we feel about it. We've got a few ones in the area, so this is the first one we're coming to see, and hopefully we'll just see what we think about it. Yeah. And here is Nato. Nato, say hello. Why do you want to see it? Do you want to sit down, darling? So guys, like I mentioned earlier on, we're wanting like Nato to start nursery in September, like, for reasons like wanting him to socialize with his peers, so pick up some certain social skills like communication skills, which he hasn't really done well in so far, because obviously he's been at home. Although he just understands everything we say and he obeys instructions, but he's not saying much at all. I think he's really got like only 4 or 5 words in his vocabulary. So he says bye, he says night, he says dada and mama. I think that's basically what he says at the moment. So this is one of the reasons why we wanted him to start nursery in September. And secondly as well, I'm going to be going back to work in September after my maternity leave. So, and obviously I can't cope with 2 kids, and when I'm at work and when you get back, sometimes you do need some space to yourself as well. So this is another reason why I want him to start nursery in September, so I can have some break and have some space to myself. So he won't be starting full-time nursery, so probably going to be doing 2 or 3 days in a week. So I haven't really decided on that yet, but that is what I'm thinking at the moment, maybe 2 or 3 days in a week. So we've just been to the first nursery, guys. So there are a few nurseries around my local area, and they've got really good reviews, because I've spoken to local moms and I've got a list down based on reviews from the local moms in my area. So I'm just going to visit them. So I've just visited the first one, and I think it's okay. I've seen the kids around. It's a bit diverse, not very diverse, but it is a bit diverse, and the nursery seems very clean. And I also seen the toilets; they're very clean. And I was shown the room when the joke will probably be starting in September, and they were having reading session. Their nursery worker was reading to the kids, and they were paying attention to her. And yes, it looks quite organized. And the older kids were also playing outside, and the staff were observing them, because they had some staff outside with them and they were observing them. So obviously this is my first visit. I've never sent my child to his nursery before. I don't know what to look out for. So, but I did have a good feeling about this one. So I'm gonna go off now and visit another one around the corner and see what I feel. And yeah, so they've given me the price for full day and price for half day. So their full day starts from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and she just said to me they have their breakfast around 9 a.m. and they have snacks around, she said 12 midday I think, and then they have their evening snack around 3 o'clock. So that sounds okay. And then if I'm wanting to go for the half session is either from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. or 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. and that is £27, and a full day costs £48. So in all, it looks okay. Nursery is all right. So I'm gonna go now and have a look at the second nursery. I'm at the second nursery now, and which is just 2-minute drive from the first one I've been to this afternoon. And yeah, so the first thing I've just noticed that car parking might be an issue, because it's definitely just on the road and the parking space is just little, like it only takes about 5 cars. So this is just one of the things I've just noticed that might be a problem. Although like when we are dropping him off or picking him off, we probably don't need that much time, like we don't need that much time on the car park anyway, so it might be just a little issue. Hello darling, you're coming to have a look at another nursery, right? I wish you would just like tell me which one he likes. No, darling, don't touch the floor. Why are you sitting on the floor? Why are you sitting on the floor, Nito? Stand up, man. So we've just finished visiting the second nursery, which is like a 2-minute drive from the first one we visited this afternoon. And what are my thoughts? What do I feel about the nursery? So I feel like it's more organized. The staff are friendlier. They were trying to interact with NATO, and not just the one showing us around. Like everyone who met him across the hallway, they were just like they picked interest in him, trying to interact with him, which is a good thing. And it's not as full as the first one I went to. The first one I went to, they had lots of kids around, across different age groups. This one seems a little bit smaller. It could be due to like the day we visited. Maybe on other days they have a lot more kids. I'm not sure how it works, but these are my observations. And less more diverse compared to the first one I've been to, and it's also 1:4 ratio in terms of staff to kids ratio. So you have every one staff member for every 4 kids, which is also okay and similar to the first one I've visited this afternoon. And when I peeped into the room, NATO's will be starting the 2 to 3 room. When he starts in September, the kids were all they seemed like happy. They seemed to be interested in whatever activity they were doing. So at the moment they were just like playing by themselves. Whilst in the other group they were having like they were having a reading section. So obviously different in different nurses what they do at different times, so it's still fine. So it's still similar. They have a full session from 7:30 to 6 p.m, or they have different have sections during the day as well. So it's not too bad. The prices are similar. So one more thing I noticed about the second nursery is that the playground seems a lot more smaller. It's very tiny. I'm a bit concerned about the smaller playground, because I prefer like a bigger one, so the kids can have a lot more space to like play and run around. So I'm a bit disappointed at the size of the playground. So it's just one of the cons, and something that might not be that might put me off bringing it to here. Size, the first one was a bit more bigger than this one, although now thinking back I don't think I did have a better look at it. I think I saw the playground from outside. So but I feel it was way bigger than this one. So although she's assured me that the different classes, different bubbles, they come in at different times to play at the playground, so it might not be much of an issue. So if you have like maybe 6 to 7 kids playing around, it might be a bigger size for them, but anything more than that, they will be like way compact. So this is just something that I just have to bear in mind as well. So they do offer potty training sessions both in this nursery and the other one, which is something I'm really interested in, because I want him to start potty training whenever we feel like he's ready. And if the nursery are willing to like help him do that, then it's a fantastic idea. So I'm sold. Even up to now, I'm not sure which one I'm leaning more towards. Not too sure about. So I'm gonna go back home and then think more about them in depth, and make a list of the pros and cons, and that will help me decide which one I'll be going for. So I'm just going to ring up other nurseries in the local area and see if it's possible to visit. Okay guys, so I've been to 2 nurseries today, and they're slightly similar to each other, but I think I have more pros with the first one compared to the second one. So but I don't want to start rushing to making rash decisions at the moment, so I'm just gonna take my time, visit 4 more. So I've got 4 I've got 3 more nurseries to visit in the local area. So after I visited that will be a total of 5 nurseries, and then I'm gonna like sit down and make like a comprehensive list of all the pros and the cons to help me decide which one we'll be going for. So I'm not sure which one yet, although I did have a good feeling about the 2 that I've seen today, and it's not too bad. I'm really impressed, but I'm going to make my final decision after I visited the other 3. So I did ring up the other 3, and unfortunately they're not offering walk-in visits at the moment due to coronavirus. So I've been asked to book an appointment, and 2 of the nurseries are offering appointments out of hours. So after the kids they've gone home, so these are evening visits around 5 p.m. So I have booked 2 for next week to go see around evening time when the kids are out of the nursery due to coronavirus restrictions. But obviously that's going to affect my decision making regarding these 2, because part of me going into the nursery for show around not only depends on me seeing the staff. I also wanted to see the kids, and obviously know how diverse it is, because that is quite important for me. It's high up on the list, diversity. So for them not offering me visits when the kids are around is obviously going to negatively affect my decision, because I won't be able to, like, you know, assess the diversity of the nursery. So but I'm still gonna go have a look and see what I feel in terms of the staff. And the other one, I think the other one is going to do a Zoom show around, which is still okay, because a Zoom show around I'm able to see the kids in the nursery as well as the staff. So guys, we're gonna see how it goes. So I've also gone and picked up some medication for my parents, and it will be time now to go home. Me and Nate will be heading back home, and yes, I'll wait till next week until we see the other nurses to get a full picture as to which one we'll be going for. So I'm excited about Nate starting nursery. So walking into the nursery today and seeing all the kids play and interact, as in that helped solidify my decision in terms of Nate to start in nursery, because it did help me see that this is the right thing I'm doing. So he needs to actually start so he can socialize with kids his age. I feel like he's getting really bored at home, and I'm not engaging him enough at home because I'm so busy. There's so much going on in my life at the moment with a newborn, so I'm not able to engage him. So I feel like he's missing out on a lot. So that's why I really want to start him in nursery. Guys, I would have started him like ASAP today, tomorrow, but why I'm not going to do that is because I just due to coronavirus, so I don't want him catching coronavirus and then us having to isolate at home, because we probably don't want to be like off work and all that. So that's the reason why he won't be going at the moment. But if not for coronavirus, guys, I'm so keen for him to start ASAP. But it's fine, I'm gonna wait till September when the whole thing dies down, and then he can start. So guys, I'm very, very excited about this visit. So we're gonna head back home now and have our lunch, and I'll see you guys later. Morning, sorry. Good afternoon, guys. So it's 12 meter where I am right now, and we've literally just left the house, and we wanted to like go for a walk. So I woke up this morning and I realized it was bright and sunny, and I'm like, why not take a walk today? So we're gonna take a walk, and we're heading to the park, and from the park we'll probably go to like Asda to do some shopping, but I'm not sure about that yet. We'll see how we feel after the walk. So look at Neto. Neto, where are you going? You're coming back. Why are you running backwards? Hello, we're going this way, darling. Neto. Guys, you see why I hate to come out with this boy? That's literally what he does all the time. Like when you're out with him, like he starts to act up. He acts up a lot. so that's why I hate going out with this nature boy. I probably need to get like it's not called a bot, it's called like a stroller. Yeah, I need to get a stroller for him because it's very stressful going out with him. And so that's why I have my mom here helping me out, because I'm trying to imagine how it would have been for me, like going out with two kids. It's very stressful. Oh my god, what is it? Look, he's asking. He's wanting to be carried. I'm not sure why. Maybe you can walk, innit? Huh? He can walk, but I don't know. Probably like when he sees that his baby sister is being carried, he wants to be carried as well. See, like my mom she can't manage it because she's got problems with her hip, so she can't carry the boy. He's very heavy. I've known, like for the past few weeks I've been suffering from back pain from like lifting this boy up. So just imagine, like you can imagine if my mom tries to do it as well at her age, like it's not even advisable. So we're just gonna take it slowly and yeah, see how it goes. So guys, sorry, I'm just gonna backtrack a little bit. So we're gonna go to the park and just have some fun, and so Netochukwu can play with the swings as well. It's been a while we've left the house, so we are so excited about leaving the house today. And wow, guys, it's so difficult. Like so much goes into like planning to leave the house when you're going out with kids. It's just so much. I have to think about myself. I have to get dressed, get ready. I have to get the little one ready here, and then later as well. Guys, it takes me like over 2 hours to get everyone ready and then leave. Sometimes I even get tired and feel more stressed before I've eventually left the house. So it's very stressful. I miss those days like when I didn't have keys. I just like, get up, get dressed, glam up and just, leave without nothing to care about in the world. But now with 2 kids, man, hey, It's so much. So baby is here. I'm carrying Oyi in a sling today because we are trying to work on her buggy. One of the tires is deflated, so my husband is going to work on it this afternoon, and then we can take it out next time. But guys, you know what, I'm enjoying this. Like, since she was born, I haven't actually used the sling, so this is the first time of me using the sling with her, so I'm enjoying it. It's very comfortable, and you know what, my hands are free. I'm just waiting for them. Where are they? They're walking a bit slow, but it's fine. We're just taking our time this Saturday afternoon. Guys, you know what, weather, so it's not cold, it's okay, like very mild temperature, so we're really enjoying and having fun. So I'm going to show you guys a bit of the road. Oh my god, this boy, he's very persistent. Neto, so you don't want to walk today? Ah. Oh my days, Neto Chukwu is very persistent. He's refused to walk. Neto! Neto! Neto wants to be carried. Oh my days. So guys, we're almost at the park. The park is literally it's a 5 minutes walk, isn't it? We didn't say 5 minutes walk. Like, the park is 5 minutes away from the house, so very close to the house. It's a massive park, and I enjoy coming here because there's so much to play with. And when I start working out, I'll probably be coming for runs here, and it's good for good exercise. Yeah, we enjoy walking down to the park, isn't it? And it's not too far away from the house. Neto is gonna play. Are you happy? Are you happy, Neto?
Yes. Yes, mommy.
And that's the entrance to the park. Yeah. Wow. Guys, it's a massive park, man. So we just arrived the playground now. Neto is shy. We're trying to get him to join in with other kids and play. He's a bit reserved. He's taking his time to like observe his surroundings before deciding to join in, which is okay. And baby girl here is asleep. She's sleeping. She's been asleep since I left the house. She likes to be swung around. You know, babies they love being swung around and stuff. It puts them to sleep. So baby is here sleeping, and mommy is happy. Look at Neto Chukwu enjoying his swing. That's like the best. The best thing he likes to play with in this playground. There's nothing else he understands apart from the swing. Neto, are you having fun? Yeah? Yeah? Hello, Neto. He absolutely loves the swing. Neto! Neto! Enjoying the swing with his grandma. Alright guys, so we're gonna start heading back to the house now. It's getting very cold. The boy is such a handful, I tell ya. But it's time to go home. That's always the case. He never really wants to go when it's time to go. But it's still not going to prevent me from bringing him to the park because he absolutely loves coming to the park. He loves to play with the swings. And now he's asking my mom to like carry him. And my mom, she hasn't got the hips to carry anyone because that boy is so heavy. Oh God. So yes guys, we had a brilliant day at the park today. And yes, so hopefully we're going to do this all the time because it's very exciting and invigorating. So guys, we've just got ice cream. This boy is killing us. It's very difficult to come out with this boy. Always a challenge, always a struggle. No, we've left the park and we've entered our development. So it was a very great day at the park today. We had so much fun. I was able to like, you know, walk around to increase my steps. I watch Nato play, and I play with Nato as well. He enjoys playing with the swing, as you guys could see. And obviously, like he had like an absolute meltdown when it was time to go home. That's always the difficult part coming out with this boy. Like when it's home time or when it's time to leave the park, he actually like he never wants to leave. He just wants to stay there, and you end up like struggling with him, and it's not like a really funny sight. That's what I was just saying. Like next time, I'm just gonna be coming out with his dad, because his dad will have the energy to handle this boy, not me or my mom. Like we literally can't cope. I bought him ice cream just to distract him, but he didn't want it, so we ended up like having it ourselves. This boy, God. Trying not to trigger this boy. He just wants to be his own boss. Like he's literally his own boss. So this boy wants to be boxed. He's kept quiet. I think he was tired, isn't he? I think he was tired from having worked for a while. So he's quiet now. He's calmer now because he wants to be back. Guys, I think I'm going to think about buying a stroller for this boy. So when we go out, it's easier for us to like, walk around. Because it's always like a shit stop whenever it's time to go home, or whenever he wants to walk to the house. Like he prefers being carried, and obviously guys, I can't carry two kids at the same time, and Nato is very heavy. It's not someone you want to carry for too long. So yeah, so guys, we're literally at the house now, and it's been a awesome day today. You say hello guys. So remember I said I was going to update you guys on our nursery. So in this vlog, I've just been taking you guys to different nurseries because we're hoping for Netochukwu to start nursery in September, so 5 months from now. Because obviously like I like to plan things way in advance, so I've already started like looking, just give me that much time I need to make my decision without hurrying. So we've just been to the third one today, and we've literally just come out of that nursery. And although it's the closest one compared to the two we've been to, it's like a 4 minutes drive from the house. And our reactions, basically, I don't know if I mentioned that this nursery, due to coronavirus, they're not letting people come in during work hours, so when the kids are in the nursery. So we've been to this nursery, and one of the positives about this nursery is that it's closer to us compared to the first two I visited. So this one is just like a 4 minute drive, so super close to us by driving though. So by walking, it'll take about 23 minutes walk. So I don't think it will make that huge difference anyway, because I'm not going to walk for 23 minutes to pick up my child. It's not even about me. It's about Nato. He can't walk that distance. He can't walk 23 minutes. Obviously, he's going to be very tired. And I'm trying not to buy a stroller for him because I don't have space in the house to store the stroller. And it probably be something which we'll probably not be using for long, so I don't want to waste my time and waste the space in the house. So I'm not willing to invest in a stroller at the moment. So that one is just not really a positive, to be fair. And again, I know I have my mom around, but I don't think she can walk in 3 minutes to pick up Nato. She might be able to do it though, but again, Nato cannot walk for that long, so it's not really a positive for me, to be fair. Then secondly, this nursery, they tend to offer very flexible hours, like the staff mentioned. But I'm not sure though. He's giving me a pack to read, and to find out more information about the nursery in terms of the hours they offer and the fees, because he didn't know off the top of his head what hours they offer, which I found very surprising for someone who works in nursery not to know the hours they offer. I'm not going to judge him though. He probably started like, maybe he probably recently been employed and he doesn't know all that information. But if you're expecting people to come into the nursery, you should have read up on vital information like this, because anyone coming in will want to know what hours the nursery offers. Anyway, I think that's like a small problem, to be fair. And then I saw Neto's room. He's where he'll potentially be starting if he was to come to that nursery in September. And the room looks quite small though. I was a bit worried about the room size. It looked small. And I think one of the questions I should have asked is how many kids are actually in that room. Obviously, he wouldn't know by September how many kids they would have then. So it would be a very difficult question to answer. But if they're having more than do you not think if they're having more than 8 kids in that room, it would be super, super small? Yeah, so I thought it was going to be small. And for a nursery, I know definitely they will have more than 4 or 5, 6 kids at a particular time in that room. So I thought it was small. Then the playground as well, I thought it was small. I've seen bigger playground. So I think for this nursery, I've had more negatives than positives. I don't think I'll be sending my kids here, which is very shocking, because when I was reading reviews, a lot of local moms seems to be, recommending that nursery. Like it was top on the recommendation list I've seen from local moms. Like, it had really good reviews. Everyone keep recommending this nursery, but I've been there and I feel very underwhelmed. I can't believe why it had such, rave reviews from moms. I just cannot see it. I've been there and I can't see it. Surprised, I just can't see it. Sorry, but I don't think Nate will be coming here. Like, I didn't really feel this nursery. Like, I'm not getting any good vibes off it. So he'll probably not end up here. So I have 2 more visits next tomorrow. Then after that, me and my husband will sit down together and then decide which one he'll be starting in September. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chidi and I'm a lifestyle vlogger. I make videos about my family, motherhood and some bits of medical school. So guys, this afternoon we're just heading out to visit one of the nurseries. Like I mentioned earlier on, this vlog is about me taking you guys along to my nursery visits and in order to enroll Nato somewhere in September. So we're just going to have a drive right now. It's 7 minutes drive, so we'll get there, we'll have a look around, and then I'll tell you guys what I feel about it. So stay tuned. One of the things I noticed is the massive playground. Like, it's so massive. I think it's the biggest compared to other ones I've seen. And the staff, they were absolutely nice, and it's not very diverse at the moment. Well, based on the kids I saw outside playing, they had kids indoors. I couldn't go indoors due to the restrictions, so we're all outside speaking to the nursery support worker who works with kids his age. So it was very interesting to see Nato integrate with the kids. Like, it was so quick that I couldn't believe myself, and I started feeling guilty for like, no, send him to nursery earlier for him to interact with the kids. I feel like he's missing out a lot by not seeing kids his age, and I think he's done really well for someone that hasn't really interacted a lot with kids his age since he was born. He's not really had time to go out to baby classes, and he's not really been around kids his age, so he did so well. And he's just shown me that he's a very confident little boy, and I think he's going to be an extrovert. Like, the way he was just running after the kids, it was amazing to see that. So guys, I cannot really wait for him to start going nursery. The benefits are massive, and I can't wait. Really, I'm just waiting for this restriction to be lifted. Once the restrictions are lifted, then he's going to start at least a day or 2 days to start off with, and then we'll see how it goes. So in terms of the routine, so they do different routines on different days, which is quite similar to the ones I've seen to the ones I've seen previously. So it's just similar things, to be fair. And the staff ratio is still the same, 1 to 4 staff ratio, and they've got also a big car park, so parking wouldn't be an issue. So I'm just going to speak to them more in terms of the fees and the sort of hours they offer. So guys, I'm back from the last nursery, and yes, I'm glad I made it. So this would be a total of 5 nurseries that I visited, and you know what, this last one I've just seen now is giving me a very, very good vibe. I'm just going to tell you guys the positives. So basically, when I arrived at the nursery, the staff were friendly, they were all smiling, and they were trying to engage Nato. So, and I met some parents coming to do pickups, because obviously I went around 5:30. So the manager met me at the gate and walked me to the door. So I just love how she started off by telling me about the nursery when it was established, and it seemed to have been there for a while now, and also spoke about not having a high staff turnover, which was really important that she mentioned that, because I haven't thought about asking that. So if a nursery with a staff turnover only shows that it is a good nursery and the staff are happy working there. So in conclusion, I thought she was very nice. She explained things really in detail. I didn't have to source for any information. I didn't even have to ask additional questions, because she just told me everything I needed to hear. That shows she was prepared for my visit, and it only shows good things about the nursery. So guys, this nursery definitely sits well with me. So you know what, she even encouraged me to check other places and go with my gut feeling, and I don't think I've heard that from any other person. So I definitely got good vibes of this nursery, and they have a massive playground. There are lots of arts and crafts in the rooms. There are a lot of things to play with in the room, and I know that Nato will definitely enjoy playing around in the room. So guys, it seems like I've got two top ones now. I just have to decide between these two. So we're just gonna go home and try to make a decision. I think it's gonna be really, really hard, because I've got really, really good 2 top ones. So guys, so I've done all the visits to all the nurseries, and it's not decision time, and husband and I will just have a sit down and have a long list of all the pros and cons of all the nurseries we visited. and then decide which one he'll be starting. So I know I said he'll be starting in September, but the way I'm looking, I think he'll be starting earlier than that. So if the restrictions are lifted, hopefully by June, he'll probably be starting in June or July. And guys, that comes to the end of my video, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, why not share, comment, and like my videos? And if you're new to my channel, guys, why not join the family by hitting the subscribe button? And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. And is a bye from here now, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.